Hello, fellow preppers. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One, coming to you day 2 of the Oregon lockdown, coronavirus COVID-19 shutdown. So, there's a lot of misinformation, stuff that isn't true going on out there. So I thought I'd take this time while we're early into it and read from the OHA, the Oregon Health Authority, not the Oregon Hunters Association. They're both OHA. But it says the statewide freeze. Okay, Executive Order 20-65 issued by Kate Brown, our governor of Oregon. And so it says on November 18th, we begin the statewide 2-week freeze. And so what's affected? Gyms and fitness centers closed. So that means I don't get to teach at the gym. Indoor and outdoor recreational facilities like museums, pools, and zoos closed. Venues that host indoor and outdoor events closed. Restaurants and bars takeout only. Wondered if that means you can take out your alcoholic drinks, but I don't drink, so it doesn't really matter to me. Long-term care facilities, outdoor visitations only. So that means, you can wave up at the window at your loved one. I remember when I was about 6 years old, back when dinosaurs roamed the earth, my mom was in the hospital. And since I was so young, they wouldn't let me in, and she stood at the window and I had to wave to her. Now grocery stores, pharmacies, retail stores, and malls limited to 75% of maximum capacity with curbside pickup encouraged. I want you to think that through for a second. 75% of maximum capacity. Do you think most stores operate at above 75% maximum capacity? Grocery stores, pharmacies, retail stores, and malls? Maybe on Black Friday. But normal, every day? I don't think so. Offices. Mandate work from home to the greatest extent possible and close buildings to the public. But if you think about grocery stores, pharmacies, retail stores, and malls, people can go to it. Do you see anything wrong with this picture? Indoor and outdoor social gatherings. No more than 6 people total and no more than 2 households present. How are they going to enforce that? Already, I guess some states are saying that, you know what? Or the Supreme Court is telling some states that it's not constitutional. It's against the Constitution. We have the right, freedom to associate, freedom to meet. It's all part of the First Amendment. And faith-based organizations and gatherings, no more than 25 people indoors and 50 people outdoors. Once again, go back to shopping malls and pharmacies, and it's not consistent. And this is why people are a little upset, I believe. Now it says, the freeze does not change current protocols for personal services such as barbershops, hair salons, and non-medical massage therapy, congregate homeless sheltering, outdoor recreation and sports, youth programs, child care, K-12 schools, K-12 sports currently allowed, current Division I and professional athletics exemptions in higher education. You see, it's the incongruencies and the hypocrisies that surround all these government edicts that's just really driving some people crazy. And so, if you follow me on Facebook or anything, you know, I just tell people, idiocracy, Brondo, it's what plants like, because it doesn't make any sense. And I have one friend who keeps trying to talk, and I just keep telling them, idiocracy, idiocracy, idiocracy. Because if you really try to apply logic, pretty soon your head's just going to explode or implode, one of the two, because it doesn't make any sense. And people are starting to see it, and I think things might get a little dicey. Because as I mentioned before, I don't see this 2 week being 2 week. It's going to be 2 months, because we're November, so rest of November, or halfway through December, that'd be a month, and then halfway from December to halfway through January, 2 months. So let's just see how accurate I am. I really hope I'm wrong, but if I was going to place my money, I'd be betting on the 2 months. So, fellow preppers, you know, you're just going to have to do what you think's best. You're going to have to figure out, you know, how to survive through this. Some of you might have to figure out an alternate way of making some money. Some of you are going to probably might have to rush out, probably not the preppers, but people who aren't preppers watching this video. If any non-preppers watch this video, you might be rushing out at the last minute hoping to stock up on things that might become in short supply. You know, there's rumors of truckers' strikes or slowdowns, you know, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I mean, between the COVID and the election and all the other nonsense that's going on, you know, you just have to be prepared. Prepared to bug in, prepared to bug out, prepared to get home. You have to be that way 24/7. Because you see, if something happens, you're only going to be in one of two places. You're either going to be at home or away from home. So it really makes prepping simple. At least to me it does. So I hope we all get through this safe, sound, and with our minds intact. Because, you know, it's just, you know, kind of bleak, dark, dystopian times ahead. There might be a light at the end of the tunnel. I just hope it's not an oncoming train. So, fellow preppers and others, just remember, if you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail.